Was heißt denn souverän?
Sovereign.
Wie?
Sovereign.
Sovereign?
Yeah.
Sovereignty?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love the sovereignty of this car. It's there's no other car. I know no other car in the world with this sovereignty. A new turbo is a very important development step for us in the 911. The turbo is very important, let me say, to open the door for new technologies. In the new turbo we have two really new features. The one is the rear wheel steering and the other one is the adaptive aerodynamics. The purpose to develop rear wheel steering had been to improve dramatically the high-speed behavior, because the 911 has a quite short wheelbase. It's longer than its predecessor, but with rear wheel steering we create a so-called virtual wheelbase, which is much longer. We had several journalists here who came after the first driving impressions to me and said to me, I didn't feel the rear wheel steering. That's exactly what we wanted. The car has to be as a whole package, as a 911 usually is. You don't have to feel any special feature, because that would disturb you in the feedback you get from the car. And obviously it works, because they didn't feel it. They only felt that the dynamics of the car is just marvelous. Very important in such a fast car, of course, is the whole aerodynamics. So we had been looking for a new solution, especially in the front of the car, which is adaptive and can be modified depending on the driving situation. With a new system now, with this flexible front lid, we can offer more ramp angle, better ground clearance than any turbo before, and this had been very important. And on the other hand, now we have a performance position for the front lid as well as the rear wing, where we can put both things in a position where we produce downforce like a GT model before, which we never had in a turbo. So we have a downforce coefficient which makes the car really fast. That means you can go roughly 10% more speed through the curves than compared before. That's quite a lot and makes the car very competitive on the racetrack on the one hand, and on the other hand for daily use just better. Porsche still is of course 911, and the turbo is the concentration of all what is possible in the sports car.